Hello, today I'm going to start the upgrade to our off-grid system. Here's the van, and I'll explain all as I go. But today I'm just going to start by pulling things apart so I can start with a clean slate. If you're going to attempt to do this yourself, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm an auto electrician with 40 years experience, done this stuff before. I wouldn't recommend a beginner just jumping in and doing it. There's a lot of research to be done, and you'll need some advice from a experienced person. Over on Phil Talks Tech, I'll go into the details of what everything does and how it all works together. For this channel, this is just a basic install of what we've done and how it works. Okay, so this is the existing setup, and I'm about to pull it out. Not too hard. Yeah, I made it so that you can pull the whole board out all together, because if you ever want to do any work on anything, it's very hard doing that little hole in there.
So will the board be as easy to pull out next time?
I'm hoping to use the same board, so yeah.
It's alright.
Huh?
Construction.
Got it mounted, just looking at doing cabling now, so get all that.
And that's all coming together?
Yep.
So what bits have we got so far?
We have two PPT charge controllers for two solar arrays.
Yep.
Some bus bars, main fuse for the inverter, 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter. And we have our Victron 500 amp smart shunt.
Right. And this is going to power what you want it to?
Yes, plenty. Yep, just mounting the bus bars. So yeah, so they're timber nut inserts. So we can mount things to our board without using self-tappers or something like that, so we can actually secure it properly.
So this is for to help make it a bit more secure during rough roads and stuff.
Yeah, so you don't want it falling apart, that's why.
Constant vibrations.
I don't want to use self-tappers in timber or wood screws or... It's the battery cables.
How's day 2 going?
Good.
Where are we aiming to get to by the end of day 2?
Put the batteries in, power it all up and test it. Just about complete. I've got everything back in. I've just got to do a few more terminations. And then the only other job I've got to do to finish this stage is fit the solar panels. That's another job for another day. Oh, I've got to fit the remote for the inverter too, so that'll be this afternoon.
So that's the job that we need to have done before we go, or what? Take it away again, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just so we're off grid, fully off grid now.
So is the plan to try and get the other solar panels up, or not?
I would really like to, yeah.
Yeah. Getting closer.
It is, isn't it? Just this one to go.
What you doing now?
Plugging the inverter plug in.
See if all your handiwork's worked.
Yeah.
I'm sure it has.
Something happened. It beat, didn't it?
It did.
Maybe. should have tightened this up yesterday.
That's alright. How's it going though?
Yeah, good. All the electronics base completely finished. All my charge controls are hooked up. I've relocated the original solar panels. They're further forward now.
Yep.
So I can fit the other ones at the back there. Gland here. This is the original solar panels. They run down the J-mould, but I don't have enough room for more cables down the J-mould, so I've run my own. I've got some conduit to put on them there. They're going to go, the other panels are going to go at the back here.
I have an important question for you before I let you go. Are we going to be right to take this van away like in 24 hours?
Yep, it'll be ready.
Awesome, that's all
I mean, we could take it now as long as I secure these cables, but I really want to have these other two panels on if we got some hot weather coming up for the time we're away, so
we'll give it the new solar system a real run out with possibly the air conditioner.
Might have to run the aircon a bit, yeah. So
we will see how it goes. This is one of the new King's solar panels. We've got 2 to go on the roof.
All right, I'm going to change this plug. Yeah, I'm doing them one at a time because I don't want to mix them up. They're both black on this solar panel, and I don't want to mix up the positive and negative and have dramas down the line. So I'm going to just do the positive, put it in the plug, and then pull the negative out and do it. So that bit's done. I'll just plug them together, keep them away. I'll lift that panel up. I'll see you on the roof. Can we get it in here? That way, you reckon?
Yeah. So through here.
Yeah, you get it up so I can grab it.
Is this the right way?
Yep, that's good. I haven't got the weight yet. I can get it to the top of the ladder.
Yeah, up there?
Yep.
You got that far in the way. Phil's done a lot of this over the last week.
Yep. Lots of ladders.
So I'm not quite sure when they designed these levelling blocks, this is quite what they had in mind. But someone is being very creative, aren't you, Phil?
Yeah.
What did you just do?
Just finished all the solar setup and everything.
Happy?
Yeah.
And now what are we going to do?
Now we're going to go away and test it.
Absolutely. Let's get this van packed.
Yep. All installed and ready to go. I just wanted to show you how I monitor what's going on with the batteries, and that's something you need to do. You need to know what your state of charge is, otherwise you're just going to go flat when you don't know it. So I used Victron for this. I use a Victron Smart Shunt, and I have 2 Victron MPPT solar controllers, and they're all networked. That's how I monitor what's going on. If you want to know more detail on how it all works and the details, head over to Field Talks Tech's my channel, and I'll explain it in more depth there. It should be released about the same time as this video is. There's links in the description to Field Talks Tech and our Sapphire Blue blog post, which will have a lot more detail on what we've used and where we got it from. Alright, I'm just going to power the inverter on, and then I'll show you on the app to draw on the inverter as we start to use some things. So you can see now that's our state of charge, but I'll just simulate some more power coming in while I turn our battery charger on, which we haven't got on at the moment because we don't need it. There you go, you see it jump to 6.8 amps. Our charger will put out more than that, but because its battery state of charge is so high, it doesn't need it. And there we go, our inverter's on and all our lights came on, and we're drawing, initially we're drawing about 6 amps, but we do have some 240 volt lights on. So this is the King's 3000 watt inverter and the remote for it. As you can see, it's drawing It's drawing 1080 watts. It's a cool morning this morning, so the inverter is only 18 degrees C, so the fans aren't running on it, and our battery voltage is 13.4 volts. Through the Victron Connect app, I can see my smart shunt and my solar arrays, and the smart shunt tells me what's going on in and out of the battery. Alright, so at the moment we're pretty much fully charged. We're 99% charged. We're putting 2 watts of power in from the solar. I'll go back and see where that's coming from. And the solar array one is making 7 watts. Yeah, now we'll run the coffee machine to see what current that draws and how much it takes out of the batteries, and give us an idea how long we'll be able to run for.
So I've turned the power on, turned the machine on.
Karen just turned the coffee machine on, and you can see we're drawing 86 amps. 87 amps. Yeah. So that might sound like a lot of current, but it's only on for a short time. It doesn't run all day.
My daily coffee makes me very happy, so Phil needed to set up a system that was going to make my coffee machine run.
The heater's finished its heating cycle, so we've back to 6.7 amps, so that's not drawing any current now. Karen's about to use the steam wand. I don't know if that will make it to reheat again. Still at 99% battery. We're drawing 80 amps for a few minutes there, so that's fine. We've got plenty of capacity, and that'll recharge in no time. Bit of sunlight. Why not you hit the subscribe button and join our adventures as we continue our van journey. As always, thanks for joining us. Travel brilliantly. Bye for now.